I don't want to set the world on fire.
Please welcome Tom Summery.
In your heart.
I'm here, and
In
the white
my
privileges have
heart,
been
I
to
have
see you
but
tonight, okay, guys?
one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim.
Any government is to monopolize as much violence as possible in order for it to inflict it on as many citizens as possible.
I've been on this like weird anarchist art for a few months now. This is playing by their rules, exactly how they are.
Me. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame.
You're watching the Dog and Chicken Show. Like, share, subscribe.
That's right. It's time for the Dog and Chicken Show.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 188 of the Dog and Chicken Show. We're talking about cocaine, baby. Oh, yeah. It's been a slow news week. Happy 4th of July. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good song. Good song.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am Chicken. Find me at Bark and Cluck on Twitter and all the good stuff with Big Fucking Empire all over the goddamn place. In the meantime, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, the Tony motherfucking G.
15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-Quappa friendly, quadruple distilled, not just filtered. Why you gotta shit on my intro? Why you
You shit on your intro.
Why you gotta be a dick? Just because I have an intro.
Do you know me?
Yeah, you're shit. Your shitty intro's shit. Fuck your intro. Non-Quappa friendly. Find me on TikTok. Tony the Rod. That's it. No 2.0. Remember, we dropped that shit. Easier to find. But now it doesn't roll off the tongue the same way.
And of course, the dad of all dads.
Fuck everything up.
What did I do?
No, not you.
Oh, so then why are you gonna ruin my intro? What the fuck?
Yeah,
you're right.
Tony.
No, at least I could be a big man about it and apologize. I'm sorry I ruined your intro, Brendan.
Let's be serious. I don't have much of one. Thanks again for having me on the show. You can find me at Your Politics Sucks, dadsww.com, or at dadsww. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I just can't wait to talk about nose candy. It's fantastic.
Nose candy indeed.
Mm-hmm.
How was your 4th, guys? And what are you drinking? Brendan, you wanna kick it off? How was your 4th and what you drinking tonight, sir?
4th was great. I was just telling you, we just kind of got into it before we started here, but I had to erect a super mega ultra 10 in order to have, in order to have my barbecue, because it was supposed to be raining all day. So we invited over 100 people. 80 people showed up. I cooked 60 burgers, 60 dogs, and about 15 pounds of chicken. So and it was a blast. So I had a great time. Tonight I'm drinking.
Dare you?
How dare you? Harpoon IPA, and I can't figure out how the camera works still to this day. Made in I think it's Windsor, Vermont. It's actually one of the first craft brewers. It came out in '86. So and they're still around. So
nice.
Not a bad little beer.
Nice. Fantastic. Sounds yummy. Tony, how was your 4th?
So we spent my birthday doing the 4th of July stuff 3 days early at my brother-in-law's, like we usually do every year, but really good. Once, he's got a pond out there, swimming, we grill, shoot off a bunch of fireworks, ride 4-wheelers and shit. Yeah, good times. And then on the actual 4th, it finally rained 3+ inches in town, so we didn't get to have the fireworks display.
You guys got rained out. That's right.
Yeah, got completely rained out, so they postponed it till Sunday, and they're going to do it after the Demolition Derby and at the fair. So
that'll be fun, though.
Yeah, so it's not a complete loss. And I am drinking currently Naked Grouse. It is a blended Scotch finished in sherry casks.
Beautiful, beautiful. We had a awesome 4th. My sister came up with her husband and her little French bulldog. The French bulldog was actually more fun than anything because it was chasing me around on the fucking 4-wheeler. I had that son bitch going up to like 35 and he's trying to cut me off. I wore that motherfucker out and like watching him trying to jump through all the goddamn alfalfa fields while he's chasing after me. It was fucking great, dude. Just watching this little
occasionally get above the grass.
I may have been a little drunk when I was watching that and laughing. But then we had the Gatling gun Roman candle 240 shot. That was amazing. It was like Contra. You just start spraying the sky. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, my brother-in-law had one of those too. It's a sight to behold. It's fun.
Yeah. I was telling Brendan before you jumped on, Tony, I almost drove an hour and a half to go get a whole bunch more of them.
Yeah,
my wife was like, no, you've been drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And starting off tonight, I do have some Buffalo Trace that I'm sipping on right now. And fuck, I don't know. I'll just grab something here in a little bit.
Sorry, Bandit. I can't do that tonight. My kids are not here in the house. So if I brush anybody's teeth and sing the ABCs, like it's going to be really awkward and not nearly as adorable because it'd have to be me. So
if I go get my toothbrush, will you sing ABCs?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Totally fine. Hell yeah.
Brendan's down there. Do me
next. Do me. Daddy's mouth is dirty too.
Whoa. Always.
Outside of that, it's been a really
glad I can make it inappropriate.
Really, really slow news week. I was trying to catch up on news today for the show, and I was like, oh, there's cocaine. My immediate thought, okay, is anybody in the world, when they read the headline, cocaine found in West Wing of White House Sunday, did anybody not think, oh, fuck Hunter?
It was Donald Trump. He planted it before he left the office.
Right.
Obviously. Psychopath.
Yeah. Orange man bad.
Yeah. Well, Orange Man did go off on a tirade and say that it was Hunter.
Of course he did.
Of course he did. So did everybody else. But
well, of course that's what we want to assume. Like we all want to assume that, and let's not rule it out as a complete impossibility. Like obviously we know that Hunter Biden, when it comes to covering up his drug usage, is not an intelligent man. Even though he's had almost 50 years of fucking doing hard drugs. You think he'd be better at it. But no, it's not a zero chance that it was his. I mean, that's never a zero chance. But
I heard the theory today that in this whole saga of Hunter Biden, he's actually the hero, and we just don't realize it yet.
Well, yeah,
hear me out.
Too complex for us to understand, obviously.
Yeah, it is. So he is trying to save the United States from his father. The only way you can stop Joe Biden is to take him down from within. So this whole time, Hunter's been hiring hookers, prostitutes, setting his dad up for all these goddamn money laundering schemes and fucking quid pro quos all over the goddamn world because he knew Joe Biden had to be stopped.
Oh my God.
And they're like, Hunter, don't do the drugs though. You might get addicted. He goes, it's something I have to do. I have to save the world.
Holy shit.
He's in too deep now.
Babylon B, like, please.
No, this was actually it was one of the guests on Tim Pool.
Okay. I was saying
it was hilarious.
If there's any truth,
he sounds like a borderline genius. Honestly, I'm going with that.
I know it's like very plausible.
Yeah, this is like when the Karate Kid video gets turned around and Johnny's the good guy. You know.
Yes.
No,
Bandit, that is exactly what I'm saying. He needs the Medal of Freedom.
Can the hookers he's banging like put it over him?
Oh my god!
With their feet.
Yes, absolutely. Because they'll put it on his neck, and then later it'll
Choke him.
bang against the back of their head. That'll be great.
Yeah, he'll choke him with it.
Yeah. Well, no, they'll choke him with it. Let's be frank. Bandit. It obviously wasn't Ian Crossland.
Don't hate on Ian. I love Ian. Ian's my favorite on that show.
So at this point,
just because he says some retarded shit sometimes, and it's fucking throws everybody off and pisses Tim off and makes the whole show. Like, if you didn't see Tim get pissed off by some stupid non sequitur that had nothing to do with any topic, and he's like, "Yeah, this one time I was playing with graphite," and you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about fucking Donald Trump getting indicted. You fucking retard." You know he wants to call him a fucking retard every show. I love it.
So before we start making major speculations that could or could not be true, let's be frank. What is the actual story here? Because we have found that it is true, 100%, that cocaine has been found in the White House by the Secret Service, correct?
On the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
All right, here we go. Oh God, I gotta hit the other button. It doesn't automatically pull it. White House refuses to rule out if cocaine belongs to Hunter. Spokesman says he has to be careful of campaign laws when responding to Trump's wild claim that drugs belong to the president and his son. Donald Trump echoed Biden critics claiming the cocaine found in the White House belongs to the president's son, Hunter. Ex-president also said in a rambling social media post that crackhead Special Counsel Jack Smith could have brought the drugs into the White House. White House invoked the Hatch Act and deferred Secret Service to the probe. So from what I understand, it was like on Sunday, Secret Service found a white powdery substance. So immediately they're like, fuck, we don't know what this is. They evacuate, come to find out it's coke. And that's like probably the most legit part of the whole story. Then it was we found it in the West Wing. Then it was we found it in like a public area, and now it's by the library. Like nobody can get their story straight on this. There's so many different places. Maybe they found coke in 3 places. I don't know.
But this was in these were in areas or one area, whatever, that would be accessible to the public on like a guided tour, correct?
Well, that's one story. Another story said that's not legit because it was in the West Wing and it would not have been available.
Yeah. That's what I heard, that it was not. It was not.
And originally they tried to say it was in like this public area for tourists, and then somebody was like, no, it was in the West Wing. It was like they actually had a map up on one of these stories that showed like where they found it, which I don't know where they're getting all this fucking information from.
Because at this point, I'll be frank, I'm at the point where if it was in a publicly accessible place through a guided tour, my money would be on somebody came in, did a guided tour, and intentionally placed the fucking cocaine in the room with the intention of it being found just to make Biden and Hunter look fucking horrible, which would be hilarious, mind you, in a video game. But that's kind of where my head went. Like, I'm like, I doubt it's Hunter's because he would have just done the drugs. Obviously, this almost feels like somebody put it there to make a big news story. So that was where my head went. But if you're telling me now that we don't know for sure, and this could possibly be in inaccessible areas, then, well, maybe Hunter just lost his stash.
I think my theory here is that Hunter has obviously learned clue. I like that. Has obviously learned his drug use from somebody, right? Maybe it's Dr. Jill. Maybe it's Big Joe himself. I don't know.
The big guy,
the big guy.
You got to hide your stash around several different places if you're not supposed to be doing it. Maybe someone just forgot they left their stash out at some point.
Could be.
So
and just to be frank,
Dr. Jill's going there to give a little sniff.
Right. And Bandit, for the record, Colonel Mustard in the library with the crack pipe. Not accurate because I just found out the other night playing Clue with my wife and my oldest son. It's not Colonel Mustard. It's Colonial Mustard. Did you know that?
No.
Colonial mustard? That doesn't even make sense.
It does if you don't know how to read the word Colonel, Brendan. Jeez. Which apparently my wife didn't the other night.
Oh, she called it colonial?
She literally goes, it's colonial mustard. I said, what the fuck did you just say? It's Colonel.
There's an
shit. That's what I meant. Don't tell anybody. I won't. I'll just
Good job. Good job. You just definitely did not tell anyone.
Hey, they took the trans flag down.
Well, the month's over, chick.
It's the end of the month.
It's the Patriot month.
Now we just don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, we put the flag up, like the American flag, because it was just July 4th. Like,
the pride goes in the closet.
Straight people. It's the rest of the year's for straight people.
Next June.
Most likely suspects to bring cocaine into the White House.
Hunter Biden.
Ooh, can we guess?
A holiday tourist. Get this, guys. I bet you didn't know this. 4th of July is a notorious party holiday, and cocaine is a party drug.
No.
I just fucking learned something. That just blew my mind.
You just learned two things.
This is full of disinformation. This is disinformation.
Clearly disinformation.
Alert.
So according to the BBC, the coke was found Sunday in an area accessible to tour groups during a routine inspection in a storage facility used for cell phones. What?
What?
So someone left their stash in the closet.
In a storage facility used for cell phones. So they store cell phones in a storage facility, and they found the coke there, and that's accessible to tourist groups. Is this like where Hillary lets people go smash them with a hammer?
I'm confused more than ever now. Yeah.
So then it wasn't in the
Black Cock.
Was it in the West Wing? Yeah. Yeah, BBC.
yeah, not Big Black Cock. BBC.
Okay.
As further information emerges, the cocaine incident more appears likely that the culprit was a tourist. Reuters reported on the 5th that the drugs were found in a cubby hole at the West Wing entry where visitors place electronics and their belongings. So like somebody emptied their fucking pockets. They went to the White House and they're like, oh yeah, I got the little baggie in there.
Just
throw it in there with my phone.
Yeah, I'll get this later with my wallet and phone. That's fine.
Oh my god.
You guys are cool, right? Like, you guys are cool.
Why would you word it like this up here if that's what really happened? So listen to the wording. Routine inspection in a storage facility used for cell phones. What does that sound like? That sounds like a storage facility is like a room, like an area.
It's a closet.
That sounds like a separate building altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So like on WWE programming, the insane man known as Vince McMahon started requiring announcers and wrestlers, they could no longer call it a hospital. They had to start referring to it as a medical facility. Okay. You know what it is, but the words sound fancier for whatever fucking reason. So in this case, they're saying that's not a closet. That is a storage facility.
Okay.
There's no logic here, but we know what it is. It's a closet. It's a fucking.
Do they not have drug dogs?
Somebody went into the closet to snort some coke because it was Pride Month and we're on the heels of July 4th. And like, come on, it's a party drug, party month into a party holiday. Hasn't this ever happened to you? When you're going to the White House, you're like, oh, I got this little bag of nose candy. I'm gonna sneak off to the closet. Sorry, storage area. And
facility, storage facility.
Yeah.
It's the Coke building.
Yeah,
built by the Koch
Coke
brothers.
Closet. The Koch brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, a stressed out staffer.
No, that's fair.
Picture the scene, guys. A lanyard type staffer with big old glasses got an invitation to do something fun and cool for once in Adams Morgan and picked up a gram or two to share.
God.
Even if they're going to abstain because of the White House's zero tolerance policy, but some pressing matters forced them into the office late on Saturday to do something annoying for their boss. On the way, the baggie fell from their wallet and set a whole debacle in motion. Is it possible? Sure. What?
No, it's not.
No,
this is not possible.
Did you find it? Did you find it in a cubby? Well, then, yeah. If you did, then it didn't just fall out of a pocket. So,
well, in like drug testing for coke, coke's not like weed. All right, like
I've heard better scenarios drawn out by boyfriends caught in the act of cheating. Like, I tripped and my dick fell in her. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's what happened. A stressed out White House staffer went and met with people who sell cocaine, bought the cocaine, but abstained from doing the cocaine because, zero tolerance. But they bought it anyway. And then, they just decided, I'm just going to put this here. That's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next is a prodigal son. One should give Hunter Biden the benefit of the doubt here. Why? Why?
Makes sense.
Why would you give him the benefit of the doubt?
10 to 10 man is not giving the benefit of the doubt. It's being reported that it was an executive entrance on the West Wing. Everyone except the president's family is searched before entering the White House. 100% chance it's Biden's family. 0% chance it's anyone other than the president's family. And Bandit follows up, was this written by the guy on Cops? He's a mustache, man. Exactly.
I was just holding it for a friend.
Yeah.
That's one thing to be said. Like, if you're going through security and they're like, all right, yeah, put all your property in this cubby hole before you go inside.
The code too?
Yeah. I mean, like,
in the cubby facility for cell phones?
In the facility, yeah, the cell phone facility.
More on Hunter Biden here. By all accounts, he is stuck with sobriety over the last 4 years, despite the glaring.
Bullshit.
But a younger version of Hunter was very much the type to think he could get away with such a move, and then totally not get away with it. Fuck you, like that gaslighting. Did you see that? But a younger version of Hunter was very much the type he think he could get away with such a move, and then totally not get away with it. The fuck are you even talking about?
He's grown,
younger guy, like the guy 3 years ago that was like banging hookers and smoking crack.
He would totally get caught, right?
Like, yeah,
all the time. Oh
like,
no,
yeah.
He would never get away with it.
That's just ridiculous. That's just.
There's one element. I don't know. We'll go back to that. One element working in his favor. He was at Camp David over the weekend, only arriving at the White House on Tuesday for fireworks with his daddy. That should be the sound enough alibi, even if betting website has him as the odds-on favorite. Are you serious?
Oh my God! Can I bet on this in Caesars?
Is there a link to this? Hold on.
There's video of Hunter doing a bump on the balcony of the White House.
Of the White House, that would be so awesome.
Oh my God! If that's true.
Oh my God!
They would still deny it. They would still be like, "No, it's definitely not. It's not."
Who do you guys?
He didn't get enough Parmesan cheese with his Alfredo dish.
No,
he went outside to enjoy it.
You guys ready for the betting odds? Who owns the cocaine found in the White House? This is according to a BetOnline.ag sportsbook.
Oh God!
Number one, Hunter Biden. He's a plus 150.
Okay, that's fair.
Travis Kelce plus 900.
Oh my God! Yes, thank you. I love these.
One of the Jonas Brothers plus 1,000. Also tied at a plus 1,000. Looks like. Oh no, she's at a 1,400 plus 1,400. Angelina Jolie and Maddox Jolie Pitt. I don't know who that is.
One of their kids.
Yeah,
a member of the LSU Lady Tigers.
Oh. Yeah,
well,
college kid.
I would place my wild card bid on that. That's just me, though.
We got a couple of good ones coming up here. We got Snoop Dogg is a plus 1,600.
That's not his bag. Like
he smoked pot.
He's not doing coke.
Yeah.
Elton John's a plus 2,000.
Yeah,
I'd say that's more like a plus like 150. That's totally.
Selena Gomez is a plus 2,500. Patrick Mahomes is right there with her. Matthew McConaughey's right there with her. Paris Hilton's only a plus 3,300.
If these are all people that have been in the White House, like I might take some of these odds, man. Like honestly,
were they there for the fourth? Like I'm confused. Why are they even on the list?
Well, like the LSU cheerleader. I didn't know they took the cheerleaders.
Jill Biden's
LSU
a plus.
Didn't win the championship, so why the fuck was LSU there?
Check this out. Jill Biden's a plus 10,000. And Joe Biden's a plus 15,000. So they think it's a fucking 2/3 chance better that Jill Biden's fucking goddamn.
Hey, listen, I feel like almost I've been vindicated here.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they even say that Jill Biden, Dr. Jill, is more likely.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going.
So overall, if you want to take any guesses here, so is it Hunter Biden's yes or no? What do you think the odds are for no?
Better than 50%. That it
well,
is.
I meant betting odds.
No,
betting odds.
Oh, that they'll say it 100% chance they'll say it wasn't Hunter's, regardless.
Well. So here's the current betting odds. You can bet that no, it's not Hunter Biden's for a -250, and that yes, it is for a +170. So it's not that big of a spread, really.
No, it's not a big spread.
Like 60-40 almost.
Yeah.
I'd put money on Dr. Jill.
At 10,000 odds,
I'd go with Paris Hilton or the
because that's like hitting a penny stock right there. I'll be a millionaire.
See, Tantui Tin Man says
if you got a
chance it was Hunter's, but
you got $100.
Who's going to confirm this?
Jill.
Yeah,
like you're betting against the house here because the people that are going to confirm whose it was are not going to actually confirm whose it was. So
this can't be the first time they found coke in the White House.
No,
right?
No.
So what? Like, I don't understand why they make.
What are we distracting from?
This one? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, probably.
Here's what we're distracting from: the inside job.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
What?
The Secret Service likes to party, and according to ex-agents, like to help philandering presidents party too while abroad. Presidential detail is notorious for raising hell, and at home there have been issues with drinking. Agents reportedly drove drunk past suspicious packages on the White House grounds, and JFK's detail was hung over on the day of his assassination. Historically, the agency's vice has been booze, so this would be out of character. Donald Trump has posited another inside job candidate, President Joe Biden. In one of more defamatory comments in recent days, which is saying something, Trump claimed on True Social for the use of the president and said that special counter Jack Smith, who also using cocaine, Biden, a teetotaler, is an unlikely candidate. So is Smith, who does not work at the White House. Oh my God. That was like the fucking most like irritating
the
line of words.
Were just, horrific. I feel like I could write an article now. Thank you.
Yeah, this is
that was
article.
All right. This is from New York Mag. Let's see who wrote this pile of shit.
Hotel. This is such a red story. I love it. Yes, this is the greatest. This might be one of the greatest stories ever.
Yeah, it was great.
Matt Stabe?
Who's this guy with?
He's with New York Mag Intelligencer.
Well, he sucks.
So they don't even know what intelligence is. They're like, Intelligencer, a staff writer.
It's like a Team America. We have no intelligence.
This is the least Intelligencer thing I think I've found today.
Intelligencer. Bandit says, my money's on George Washington. Explains the wooden teeth.
Old George.
Would you guys like to hear some? I've just dipped into my old favorite, the thesaurus of slang.
Oh, good God!
Maybe we could learn some new slang words if we don't already know them all, if I may. Oh fuck! There's like half a page on this. There's cocaine. There's cocaine addict, cocaine and heroin, cocaine carrier, cocaine selling, cocaine use,
cocaine kitty,
cocaine user, and then cockpit. So let's just go with cocaine.
Then what? What?
Cockpit. That's just
cockpit.
Alphabetically speaking, that's what's next. So, just for cocaine. C, like in the big capital letter C. C-E-E-C. Like, the sounding of the spelling of the letter, whatever.
C.
C, as in S-E-A. Get it? Coke. Cokey. Candy. Nose candy. Crack. Rocks. 8-track. Apparently an 8-track is 2.5 grams exactly. Who knew?
Nice.
Sugar, snow, cloud, walk, snowball, speedball, plus morphine or heroin on speedball. Snowbird, white cross, white mosquitoes, white Christmas, old lady white girl, white stuff, Dr.
This
White.
Is racist as shit.
Sleigh ride, toots, Charlie, Cecil, Connie, Corinne, Bernice, Pearl, girl,
Bernice?
girlfriend, her, lady, uptown, Angel, Angie, Bernice, Burries, Crank, Blow, Blower, Blow in the Snow, Little Joe in the Snow. Oh my God, yes! Little Joe in the Snow. That's fucking
That's
awesome.
Little Joe. Yeah, it's Hunter. It's Little Joe in the Snow. It's great.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Snow Cane, Snow Stuff, Cane, Candy Cane, Blast, Bullet, Coca, Croak. That's plus speed.
Tell me there's Colombian Bam Bam. Come on.
Oh God, it's got to be in here, right?
Come on.
It's got.
I haven't even heard Blow yet.
Yeah, I said Blow. Yeah, I said
to
Blow.
Me earlier, but
it was between Crank and Blower.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, but where else would you expect it?
Where else would it be, really?
Exactly. Jolt.
Between when he said he was going to crank me and blow me.
I'm getting there. Evil, Jolt, Bazooka, Icicles, Star Stuff, Supercharge, Rails, Rock Candy, Snort, Sneeze, Jimbo Soda, Moon Rock, Gin.
Oh, Phil, it's cold gin time again.
Jam, Flake, Joy Flakes, Joy Powder, Gold Dust, Happy Dust, Heaven Dust, Pimp Dust, Pogo Pogo, Pony, Tutunium,
what?
Tutankhamun, Peruvian, Reindeer Dust, Cookie Leaf Tray. Wow, just tray. Wings, Bloke, Big Bloke, Live, Sniffed. That's if it's sniffed. With Balloon. That's the bag of cocaine. Cadillac. That's a full ounce. Row and a line, which is a dose. And no Colombian Bam Bam in there. Wow. But if we need some new uses if we need some new slang terms for one Hunter Biden, if it does end up being his cocaine in the first place.
I like Little Joe's, whatever that was.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Little Joe in the Snow might be perfect.
Perfect.
Little Joe Snowman, yeah.
But there's just a few here for a cocaine addict. That's Cokehead, Basehead, Charlie, On the Pipe, Piper, Snifter, Snow Sifter, Snowbird, Snow Snorter, Jammer, and Tutor. And then for cocaine and heroin, it's C&H, Cold and Hot, Speedball, Dynamite, Parachute, and Whiz Bang. So old Whiz Bang Hunter.
10-2-10 man. Was this a slang list from 1996?
I can confirm that this was. Oh God, it might actually be. It said it right on the front. It says it was updated for the 1990s.
Oh my God!
When was it originally written? Because who calls anything a whiz right now?
1997 was the first. Yeah, 97. There we go.
Nice guess, 10-2-10 man.
Yeah, good call. You know your decade era of drug slang.
Yeah, and you know what we grew up with.
Little Joe in the Snow.
Little Joe
I'm
Snowball.
so glad we found that. That's fantastic.
Wow.
So if anybody wants me if you need a word looked up and you need some slang for it, tell me in the comments. I got your back.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing you can say about this show. It is educational.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Informative.
Yeah.
Very.
Little Joe in the Snow.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a whiz bang.
I feel smarter.
I don't know if I'd say smarter, but more educated for sure.
Yeah.
10-2-10 man. It's printed. Of course it is.
Exactly. I stole
90s,
this from the school library like the last week of my senior year. Because I'd known about this for like a year and a half, and because I just randomly found it in the school library, and I'm like, I don't think they know this is here. So we read it.
The statute of limitations is it's gone. You're good.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yes.
I mean, I'm coming
allegedly
up on 20
stole
years.
it from the library.
I'm going to do a bunch of money. Yeah, well, the late fees are going to be atrocious.
True.
Oh
That's
God.
a good point.
Yep.
Pass that on to my kid.
It's like Blockbuster when you don't rewind.
Did you ever get hit for that?
Probably at least once.
Yeah, I did several times.
Really?
I used to just go in there and be like, dude, I'm not paying that. Like, I remember in York, it was Movie Gallery in York, they didn't have a Blockbuster. And I remember I forgot to return a movie, and I forgot I even had it.
That's the
and
worst
like
part,
yeah. two weeks had gone by, and then I found out, oh shit. So I like took it back, And I turned it in. I'm like, hey, like, what's my late fee on there? And they're like, $75. I'm like, fuck you. You know I'm not paying $75. Oh, you have to. That's the late fee. There's over 2 weeks of late charges on here. I'm like, I'll go buy that fucking movie at Walmart for $15. So I'll give you $15 because like nobody watched that movie. It was a shitty movie. You have 30 copies on the shelf and you have plenty of them right now. It's not like I cost you any business. All right, fuck off.
I got the same thing, but like the late fee was not that bad, like not that atrocious, but it was still very much like way more than the movie.
Movie gallery would try to fucking do that shit. Remember when Netflix tried to do that shit to you? When you would get the seat, when you
return the discs.
Yeah, when you didn't return the disc, they would try to charge you a late fee for not sending them back.
Yeah.
That didn't last long.
At least the late fee wasn't atrocious. Like the late fee was like $5 or something.
Yeah, then they're like, well, we'll send you a new movie when you finally send this one back.
I can't tell you how we're aging ourselves right now. Like there's people.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how many Netflix movie sleeves I have?
Do you really?
There's shit I never sent back.
I hope they were good.
I don't know. I have to look through my movie.
Probably
thing,
never even watched it.
Probably not. But there's a few of them still in the sleeve, like the old. And I was like, oh my god, I'm just hanging on to that just so I have that old sleeve because like that's just gonna be like a fucking.
Did they charge
diamond.
by the minute? No shit.
We're not talking about Hunter right now,
dude. This is this wasn't cocaine, but yeah.
Little Joe in the snow.
So man, sorry, I should have used the slang term.
Damn it,
I missed my.
All right. Anything else about the cocaine? Like, obviously, we don't know.
We're never
obviously,
gonna know.
Obviously, they're never going to tell us the truth. So.
No.
What?
They could have found it in his nose, and we'll never know the truth.
Yeah, he could have had a cocaine boogie hanging from his fucking nose, and they'd be like, "Totally wasn't Hunter. What are you talking about?
He's been clean for 4 years."
Yeah,
that might be the funniest thing I fucking heard all week. Like that, hands down. For all intents and purposes, like he's been sober for 4 years.
That article didn't even mention like the laptop or something. Like, I mean, it's quite obvious. Like it tried to deny the laptop. It's quite obvious he was not clean even 2 years.
Hunter go through that? Did Hunter go through that door? Well, yeah, he went through that door. Did he empty out his pockets into this facility over here for cell phone storage? Oh, the room over there where we found the cocaine? Yeah, did he empty his stuff? Yeah, he sure did. It's definitely not his. It couldn't have been. He's such a good boy. He's Joe Biden's child. He's such a good
hero artist.
Oh, art, yeah. Fucking
can't forget artist.
Little Joe in the snow would never.
No.
Never.
Ever.
Little Joe in the. I can't believe it says that. That's the greatest thing ever.
Jesus.
And I'm not even using it correctly because it's actually supposed to be the cocaine, right? Like that's
just like, cocaine is Little Joe in the snow.
Little Joe in the snow, yeah. Did you find Little Joe in the closet?
So next one, if you guys didn't know, Meta or Facebook or Instagram, whatever, launched their Twitter killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that they did that, and I was confused when I saw people talking about. I made a thread. Like that's cool. Like,
yeah, I did that on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I thought it meant.
It's a Twitter thread.
That wasn't
it. Yeah. Anyway, so not the bee. Posted a story. Meta's Twitter clone launches, immediately censors anyone with unapproved thoughts.
That's fair. No, that's totally fair. I get it.
This is not the bee. So this is the factual one. This isn't Babylon Bee. This is not the bee. Joel Abbott posted. Well, that lasted all of 5 seconds. So the Shaney Richie, whatever. Your thread on Threads, which just the wording of this fucking confuses me. Your thread on Threads has been removed. We removed your post on Threads. I thought it was a thread. Now it's a post. I thought you were threading it. Anyway, because it goes like
a web of things.
Yeah, it goes against community guidelines. Following our guidelines is the only way to prevent your account from being deleted, and including your post archive messages. Again, not your threads. Your post on Threads goes against our guidelines. So here was what he posted. Breaking, it has been confirmed that the West Wing of the White House was evacuated due to cocaine being found. The FBI is scrambling to find out who it could belong to. And then a picture of Hunter Biden. It was probably the pictures, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Guessing that's what did it.
No, you're not allowed to say anything negatively against the Bidens. That's it. Boom, done, shut down.
What's up, greenskins?
What's up, Growth Pharma?
That is a slang term I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, look it up.
Don't discriminate. One can identify as great. No, that's true. That's true. Don't assume my color though. I might feel more like of a turquoise today.
Yeah.
So how many of you guys are signing up for Threads?
No, probably not.
Keeping track of the stuff I do now.
Yeah, I feel like all the social media platforms I'm on currently do a really good job of censoring me and punishing me if I'm like honest.
Yep.
So
yep.
Yeah.
I do a terrible job just getting on them. Like I get on Facebook like once a day, but I don't usually post. If I do, it's like, I don't know, I have like scheduled posts that I'll like do them all in one day and then I leave it alone.
Right.
And then I'm shopping on like Marketplace because Facebook Marketplace is really good. That's about the only thing I really use it for. Otherwise, I'm on Messenger. Instagram, once a month. I'll jump on, post a picture of me smoking a cigarette, drinking coffee or something. Snapchat, I get on like once or twice a week, maybe. And that's to see what Tony posted on Thirst Trap.
Right.
That's about it. I have True Social I haven't logged into for 6 months. And I actually do get on Twitter every day, but I don't really comment a lot. I just look at news on there now. Like I really don't use it for anything other than look up.
I look at what Phil thinks he's going to go viral for that hour.
Dude, like Phil's not even in my feed. I have to look up Phil to see what he actually said. And I rarely do that because sorry, Phil, I don't give a fuck what he says. Like, it's like,
you dick.
I love you.
He does have some good ones on there.
Usually what he says on what I've noticed, what he says on a Twitter post is something we've already talked about 3 days ago. So,
well, yeah,
I guess, I don't know. Phil moves a little slower and the rest of the world moves a little slower too. So I guess it's okay. I don't know. One Gen Xer with a Facebook. Yeah, there's a lot that don't.
And Chicken 100, I believe that's in reference to Phil on Twitter.
Yeah,
Phil's been showing up in my Twitter feed every now and then. Like I'll see it. So.
Yeah, ironically, Phil is tame on Twitter, says Bandit.
Yeah,
or for
Twitter. Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
I do get notifications
brother.
Phil on Twitter, so I'll go check it out and be like, "Oh, what did I miss?" And then I'm like, "Oh, there's a reason I missed that."
So back to Threads. Apparently, this is what you get when you try to follow Donald Trump Jr.
Are you sure?
Is that like a singled out thing, or is that like for everybody?
Like it just came out a day ago. This account has repeatedly posted false information.
Oh my God.
Has it?
That's all.
Has it?
Did it even have time to post false information?
No. DC Drano just downloaded and signed up for the new Meta app Threads, meant to imitate Twitter. I posted once about wanting to expose Biden's corrupt government, and they already flagged me for censorship. Great platform, Zach. This account has repeatedly posted false information as reviewed by independent fact checkers against community guidelines.
How is Facebook and Meta trying to copy Twitter when literally Twitter took Facebook status updates and made a platform that only does that and turned it into Twitter? And now Meta and Facebook have to like de-evolve back to what it used to be to copy the thing that copied them. Like
that was always my criticism of Twitter. It was just so simple and stupid. I hated it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you want to copy Twitter. It is literally a dumpster fire. Like I get on there all the time. It's just like
it's terrible.
It's awful. Like I literally it's
depressing.
I hate that platform. I really do. I really don't like it.
Well, at least Threads respects your privacy. from Jack on our good old friend Jack from Twitter. All your threads are belong to us.
Okay.
The developer Instagram
Nice
Inc.
face.
indicated that the app's privacy practices may include handling of data as described below. For more information, see. But your data might be collected and linked to your identity, health and fitness, financial info, contact info, user content, browsing history, identifier, search history, contacts, location, and purchases.
Thank you.
That's
so this
great.
is gonna fucking just crash and burn. Got it.
So it censors you for posting facts that might make people in power look bad, tries to dissuade you from following one side of the political aisle, and tracks everything you do. On top of that, it doesn't work. AOC, I was on Threads for 5 minutes, but now I think my app is bricked. It was just as I hit send on a long post of Queen's food recommendation. Well, no, it's because nobody wants to fucking get your food recommendations, bitch. As you know what, Instagram, hell yeah, Zuck, knocking her off on Threads because you saved the world fucking 5 minutes of reading that horse shit.
So, in other words, the big selling point of Threads is, hey, do you remember when Twitter was really, really, really bad about, censoring everybody? Do you miss that? Well, let me introduce you to Threads.
Should we do it again?
Let's do it again. And oh, come on. No, this is just completely back-ass words. That does not sound like an Android. It clearly sounds like an Apple. Obviously.
But hey, at least Big Brother is friendly. Can we ban politics, crypto, and AI from this app? And can we focus on kidneys? I think
it's supposed to be kindness, but yeah. Ooh.
Gary V. God. We are definitely focused on kindness and making this a friendly place.
We are definitely focusing on kindness and making this a friendly place. The Zuck has spoken.
Let's bang.
Let's bang. Mommy won't let me fight the rich man in the cage. What the fuck?
Okay.
Why is fucking Pennywise there? What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude, what the fuck?
That was a random placement of Pennywise.
What the fuck?
Hey, do you guys want to join Threads?
Yeah.
In Threads, we all float too.
Close the thread.
Oh,
I tell you.
God. Yeah, Apple is American surveillance and Android is straight China surveillance, allegedly.
China.
Yeah, it's all surveillance, literally all of it. Like at this point.
Is Phil ducking his fucking gin shots this first hour?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Clip that chicken. Gold. Gold. There's gold in them there hills.
I like gold.
I like
gold. Yeah, I don't know how much more Meta needs for social media. Like they've already destroyed. They've already destroyed the female youth and like shot up fucking suicide rates with little girls across the fucking country. They've already fucking done God knows what kind of fucking damage with the rest of fucking Facebook. Glad Facebook's mainly for boomers because like they're safe there. They'll be okay. Instagram's just a fucking shit show. Threads just sounds terrible. They're all terrible. I fucking hate them all. I'm so proud. My 14-year-old boy doesn't want any of it. He wants nothing to do with any of it. When I send him a story on Twitter, he won't even open it because it's like, I don't have a Twitter account, Dad. I don't fucking care. Like, dude, it's a funny video. You need to watch it. He'd be like, nah, I'll watch it on your phone. He's like, pull it up on your phone. I'll watch it on your phone. I'm not opening that shit on my phone. I'm like, good boy. Good boy.
So smart, man. That's so
I'm like, and he's just, yeah.
He's like, Dad, how do I get rid of my social security number? I'm so proud.
Yeah. Oh my God. If I knew, I would have already done it, son. I love you. Give me a hug.
Yeah.
Just call yourself a priest at a church. You don't have to pay any taxes, son. I love you.
We can do this.
Chicken, whiskey. Blame Phil.
Bandit. says chicken, oat whiskey, blame Phil.
Yeah.
Which one, Koval or Bickering Brothers?
Because they're both so good. Yeah, Grow the Farm Up says, yeah, I hope his girls under 18 can be saved. There's a few decades of true degeneracy. Wait, that could have been worded better. I'll censor myself preemptively. Good call. Koval says Bandit.
Koval it is.
I think it's a really tough thing. Parents.
I'm not sniffing this time. I always fucking sniff it first and then I about throw up.
That's for the best.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Do you like to do it yourself?
God damn it.
Game face. Game face.
I fucking.
What's worse, LTD or that?
This is worse now. Damn it. I was saying LTD was worse for a long time, but God, I do miss my LTD all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This shit is bad. When I say it's bad, I mean it's bad. Like,
You could have the millet whiskey.
No, I don't have any millet whiskey, and I don't want any millet whiskey.
I do, and I don't want it, so you can have it.
Here. Let's see how long this is. That's a really long one.
That's what she said. What are you looking at?
Yeah, what do we?
Obviously, he's looking at.
I'm using
porn.
ChatGPT right now. All right, you ready?
Yes, we are.
Very.
Here's two acquaintances we've known.
Oh God.
I should pre-read this. Mayor Pass diverge and spirits grow. Though we may never differ in thoughts and taste, wishing you a joyous success post haste. No, I said give me one for somebody I hate. God damn it.
That sounds like somebody retiring.
Fuck
and
you,
you're, like,
Trey.
wishing them well.
Yeah.
Fuck you all.
That's really all you had to say.
Ooh. That one hit different.
It gave him the neck ticks.
For the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Oh God.
How does it sit in your chest? Like that's.
It
kinda
shits
lingers.
in my chest. What are you talking about?
Lingers,
Sitting.
doesn't it?
It doesn't sit. It shits all over inside your
Eat
chest.
some Little Joe in the snow.
Yeah.
No.
That was a gold watch toast. Yeah, exactly.
It totally
Exactly.
Totally was.
Yeah. Why did it say
Ladies and
lighthearted?
gentlemen of the class of '99, wear sunscreen.
ChatGPT pisses me off.
But it's so advanced, and it's going to take us over.
Yes.
Such a pussy.
Means such a pussy. That's what he said.
I put toast for people you don't like.
Yeah, that didn't pan out.
No.
Would you? Do you need some slang for something?
That
Get that taste of oat out of your palate. Give me a word. I'll look up the slang for it.
taste of ass out of my mouth. Jesus Christ.
Ass.
Oh. Well, Tony, I'll be
Look up
nice.
ass.
Have a drink of whatever you would like. You got 7 minutes before the top of the hour.
Well,
so
in that case,
you get to pick whatever you would like, sir.
Well, oh my God, it's here, so I'll just do it since you had to do oat.
He's doing the millet.
I'll do the
Ask
millet.
it
Mostly
for a
'cause I want to
sex
get rid of it.
robot toast.
Like I want to get rid of it. So the quicker I get through it, the better off we'll all be.
Give me a rhyming toast for my sex robot.
So, what the fuck? Oh God, it's like wet cardboard in like a field. That's what this smells like. Cheers. Oh God.
I want to
Oh
say.
God, you know what? It tastes exactly like that too. Oh God.
Yeah.
I want to say I've had millet bread, and it's pretty awful. So.
Oh God.
To our metallic friends, so sleek and fine, and marvel of technology. Oh, how you shine with circuits and gears. You're smart and true. Always there for us, faithful and new. Your whirs and beeps, a symphony of delight. You bring joy and wonder both day and night. In this world of wires, you stand tall and bold, our trusty companion worth more than gold. So here's to you, our robotic mate. May your batteries never drain or dissipate. Cheers to the future where you'll lead the way. Robotic brilliance. Hooray, hooray.
That was almost erotic.
It was a little arousing. It was
like I'm half-mast.
I had to just take sex off of sex robot, and that's what I got. If I put sex robot, it goes, I'm sorry, I can't do that request. I'm like, really?
Oh, come on.
You fucking prude.
For being a bitch. AI.
Bitch.
Bitchy AI.
Bitchy AI.
You can't, like, you're going to use a large language model that AI uses. You can't tell me there's no swears in it.
Yeah, that's
sex?
what annoys
You can't talk about sex? Like,
yeah, you can't be
ridiculous.
naughty.
So what large language model did they use? Everything without expletives? You know, like
it's a small version of the large language model.
Yeah.
It was exactly from the Mormon language.
They took a large language model and gave it a small dick.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we'll take it from
and made the women wrap their face in robes.
Yeah.
So I looked up butt in the source of slang. Would you like it as a noun or as a verb?
Ooh. We'll go verb.
Let's see what Chat GPT does.
Okay, so as a verb, the only one in here is buck.
Oh my god, this isn't what I asked for, but it's giving me some
actually
gold
a little
here.
disappointed.
Wait a second, for a verb.
It's buck.
So okay, I was doing this. I was doing this like give me a rhyming toast, and I thought that was over, and I said slang for butt. That's all I typed in. Sure, here's a rhyming toast that includes a slang term for the butt.
What?
All right.
Here's to the derriere. Here's to the derriere, firm and fine, an asset that's admired. It's quite divine, with curves that catch the eye, no dispute. It's a booty that brings a party to boot. Raise your glass to the backside, cheeky and sly. A source fascination, no need to deny. So let's celebrate this feature with cheer. To the buns that bring joy, let's all cheer.
That was
actually pretty good. I
actually wasn't bad.
I really liked
it. Wasn't bad.
Save that
It
one.
wasn't bad.
So I had to go to
grow the farm up. You're bringing gold, buddy. Keep going.
Yeah. I had to go to buttocks, the noun, to actually get some good slang here. Buns, fanny, ass, arse, ass end, asterior, a-hole, behind, bottom, backside, bucket, bum, butt, bubble butt. That's large and rounded for those of you who know.
Bubble butt.
Can, cheeks, moon, tail, tailbone, tail end, keister, keister, kazoo, wazoo, derriere, prat, rump.
Do I have time to go smoke while you're doing this? Or?
No, seat, cakes, rumble seat, sitter.
He's like,
bird,
no.
Hiney, hinder, hind end, rear end, tush, tushy, tuchus, tokus, docus, duff, Francis.
I think we get it.
Labanza, Gonzaga.
Labanza, Gonzaga. Well, okay, stop. Hold on. What the fuck was that?
Come on.
Labanza, Gazonga.
Gazonga?
I've heard of bazongas.
Yeah.
That's for tits.
But that's tits.
That's for titties, yeah.
Yeah. Gazoo. Winky.
A kazoo?
Gazoo.
Oh, I thought you said kazoo.
Winky.
I was like, you're talking about a butt and a kazoo? It's like,
are they seriously suggesting that? When was winky slang for the butt? That's always been slang for dick. Yeah, that's always been slang for dick. Culo.
Well, that's just the Spanish word for asshole.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, that's just saying it without saying it. Yeah.
Back porch, backyard, balcony, beam, biscuit, canetta, duster, getaway pad spread, rusty dusty, satchel, vestibule, vestibule. Fantastic. Nether cheeks, stern, booty, booty, doo-doo, caboose, hams, pressed ham, gold mine, moneymaker, parking place, poop, Sunday face, handlebars of love, mood.
Whoa, back up. Handlebars of love.
Handlebars of love, baby. Yeah.
Okay,
mood,
I get it now. Yeah.
Yep.
Gaucho, hang A BA, bare ass, I guess. Red eye, expose the buttocks, usually an insult, and C anus for more. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
No chocolate starfish?
No.
That was,
the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water had not dropped yet in 97. Yeah.
Yep.
Steven coming in hot there right before the
damn
1 hour
you.
mark. Yeah, there it is.
Damn
nice.
What-
The grilled
what
farm
kind
up,
of shot?
KOE, free chicken, and doggy. Yes, exactly.
KOE's coming. He said he was.
Said he was. That don't mean shit. You had me at pressed ham.
All right, Steven, what kind of shot am I supposed to do, sir?
Slip biscuit.
I don't have a chocolate starfish shot.
You could.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess I do. It's called oat whiskey. But
Give me anybody in the chat, give me like a noun, a verb, or an adjective, and I'll look up
Steven, the
slang word
worst.
for you.
Okay.
Which one's the worst? Like, which one is worst?
I'm going with Bickering Brothers. They're equal. Koval.
So you had the Koval, and now you're having the Bickering Brothers. I'm excited.
I'm not. Oh,
you can make a
balls.
boiler.
Hold on, let me get a toast ready here. Let me see if I can get
Just
see if we got Chat GPT to give me a sexy toast.
you tried that once.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try. Chat, help me out here. What should I ask Chat GPT to give a toast on?
An erection.
Oh yes. Toast.
Which I can look up.
Raising genitalia.
Just curious how many words
They
there are for
won't do it.
erection.
Give me a toast raising.
Oh, not that many.
My erection.
And
It's gonna
as
be direct.
you're reacting to it, I will read a few slang words for erection.
It won't do it.
Of course it won't.
You prude.
It is prude.
You
ChatGPT,
prude.
insanely prude. Synonyms for oat whiskey. Yeah. I don't think that's going to be in here. I can look up whiskey.
Oat whiskey, 4 lines or less.
Holy shit. There's literally a page for sexual intercourse, the noun and the verb. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, I might have stumped Chat. Nope. Here it goes. I was like, it's taking forever. Oh God. Okay. Here's our oat whiskey toast. If you want to indulge me for a second. Oat whiskey. Smooth and true.
No, none of that.
I've never told a lie. A golden sip. It's more brown. Delighting through. Taste raised high. Let flavors entwine. Cheers to this spirit. Oh, so fine.
So some slang words for whiskey
Ooh,
are
wow.
hard liquor, alky, doctor, idiot oil, hooch, booze, corn, cave corn, red
That
eye,
one's worse. That one's worse.
moonshine, Mountain Dew, Prairie Dew, Squirrel Dew, sauce, mouthwash, weed drop, coffin varnish, brush whiskey. Holy crap, I can't say that word.
Vagina?
No. Oh.
Is it
Oh,
racist?
my. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Does it start with the letter N?
It sure does. I was getting on a roll there, and I was just rattling stuff off, and I'm glad I read that before I said that.
Hey, type it in the chat one letter at a time. Starts with the
No,
letter
don't
N.
do that. No, we're not going to put it up. No. Damp bourbon.
Let's tower
Oldie,
gang this shit.
Dirty bird. Yeah. No. Wow. That was unexpected. Yeah. Didn't expect to see that.
Where'd
Idiot
Brendan go?
boil. No, Steven. No. Don't you dare. No. Bad.
No. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
We're not. Oh man. Wow. You're close. It's pretty bad. Wow.
Oh my god, that fucking last one.
How was that one worse?
Yeah, Bickering Bros is worse. By far.
That's good. It's good to know. That's what people need to know.
No.
We need to know this.
I need to drop some like flavoring in that.
So, do you need some slang for erection from 1997?
No. How about we just go to another story? Dude, your slang book sucks.
Yes.
No, it's the shit, and you will respect its authority.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate its
Really
guts.
farm up forgot to put the letter L in flag, and my channel got a strike. Total typo. I'm super serious. Actually, that actually does check out. I could see them doing that. Yeah, that might actually have happened. Yeah.
All right. We've all heard the story about Alex Jones being right on turning the fucking frogs gay.
What the fuck? Are you clicking that off?
No, I'm not touching anything.
Well, like, won't go away now.
I'm doing something else.
There.
Okay. Like I seriously,
everything's just running super smooth.
It is. We're rookies. It's our first time streaming.
Yeah, first show ever.
Nearly half of tap water in the U.S. is laced with hormone warping forever chemicals linked to cancer and infertility. Major government study finds, with worst hit areas in California, Eastern Seaboard, Great Lakes, and Great Plains. Government scientists detected toxic PFAS in 45% of U.S. water sources. The sprawling study is the most comprehensive yet to highlight the problem. They have a map on here.
Oh, God. Is there going to be a picture of Pennywise on this one, too?
Right, probably. So I'm safe.
What the fuck?
I'm fucking safe. My water's good.
What am I looking at here? This doesn't even make sense.
This is a map of bad water.
I guarantee you, if you overlap that with Air Force bases.
Yeah, we have an Air Force base in Rapid City.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
right there.
It's funny.
Offit, and
yeah. I'm looking at that. Can you zoom in on that at all? On Nebraska,
where at?
Actually.
On Nebraska, yeah.
Here, yeah. Because I'm looking at that, and I'm thinking.
Just pull up the image here.
Like the last couple of weeks, I was in a town called David City, and yeah, that kind of checks out.
About right there.
Yeah, right about over there. Yeah, that checks out. All right, maybe this map's legit. Because
Brendan, how's your neck of the woods looking?
Oh, it's
oh my god!
Holy shit!
So
that's like junior high prom pimple face.
Yeah.
So I'm in the water industry.
Yeah.
I'm up in it strong. So this is kind of my thing here. Yeah. So PFAS came into recognition, and they're measuring down to the parts per trillion on this stuff now, and they figured out where it came from. It's called AFFF foam, basically firefighting foam. So what they would do is they would in order to put out a fire that they didn't think water was going to work, they would use this foam, and it was, I forget, it was oxygen displacing or something like that, but whatever, it doesn't matter. The shit had a bunch of really bad chemicals in it. It soaked into the ground, and now it's in the groundwater, and now they don't really know how really bad it is, but they're pretty sure it's really bad, which is
which tells you that's probably really bad.
Yeah, which is probably means they knew about it long ago and didn't do shit about it.
Yeah.
But the reason I said Air Force bases is because Air Force bases and military, if they're not doing anything, what they do is they drill and they train. And what do they do? Well, firefighters do at airports. They just start spitting this foam out to put out fires and just practice. And like, they don't think they're doing anything wrong necessarily. But yeah, it's like Portsmouth right now. Portsmouth, New Hampshire they had to put in this giant carbon filtering system to get this stuff out of the water, and they have to, I believe, rebed these giant tanks like every 6 months. It's pretty crazy.
Geez.
So
that's pretty frequent.
It is really frequent, especially since, I mean, these tanks are huge. Like it's not like it's not like, so imagine a whole home system would be a water softener, that type of thing, if you can imagine that, right? Like something that's about chin height and cylinder type. So imagine that like times 100. So so it's pretty amazing what they've done. But it's really, this is the tip of the iceberg right here. They really are just figuring this stuff out. So it is pretty scary. No joke. You should, like, if you even live remotely close to these areas, you should get your water tested. I hate to be like
no,
this guy's fault.
That's what people need to know, though. Like it's true. And like Grow the Farm Upstock in here, don't drink the tap water East Chicago if you want to be super safe. All that 200-year-old pipes in Boston.
Yeah, the average age of infrastructure for water pipes in the United States is like, I think it's like 80 to 100 years old. So that's the average. So yeah, I mean, and to be honest, it's the real old water pipes you don't have to worry about. Those were made from wood. It's the ones after that you have to worry about. The ones that are made from asbestos and lead. Like those are really the ones you have to worry about. And I don't live in the city, and then most of the infrastructure around where I'm at is not really terrible. But yes, Air Force bases are mostly yellow colored water, and they rebuild the system annually. It corrodes that quickly. Yeah,
its acid is 10 pH. Predin is 100% legit.
Yeah. But then the problem, it really is also this PFAS stuff that has actually soaked into the soil, and it's everywhere. So really, anywhere there's an airport and a fire department that is actually practiced there. So this is really what it comes down to. And it's just so in our state of New Hampshire, a company called I probably shouldn't say, I don't know, Saint Gobain, they make some of this stuff like this. It's basically an ingredient in Teflon. So anything you make, anything you make out of Teflon, including, hey, newsflash for you, I'm a plumber. We use Teflon tape all the time.
Yeah.
What do you think is in that? And it's in plumbing. It's in plumbing.
In the plumbing.
Yeah.
The thing that the water goes through.
Right through. So apparently one of their liners actually, like, they had a holding pond for some of this stuff, and the liner actually blew out. So and like, it's crazy in New England. Like, people are like rerunning water, like giant water mains just so they can feed new communities, just because people's actual wells are contaminated.
I Grow the Farm Up. I run a total double reverse osmosis, all my drinking water at my house, and I got Ogallala water. So my water tastes like gold would. Which, like that's true. Like, Nebraska has the largest underground aquifer. So, like, we have like really good luck drilling holes here in Nebraska to try to find wells.
If you have decent water, then you don't want to RO it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not, because there are beneficial minerals in the water that you don't want to totally get rid of. So there are actually ROs out there that actually, I don't know what the term is, but they've actually put minerals back into the water that are.
Isn't that what like alkaline water is? It has like all this shit removed.
Yeah,
like,
kind of like that. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
RO, I never understood.
RO is great if your water is like super contaminated. Like,
that's what I mean. Like, there are places like here in Nebraska, like the place I was in a couple of weeks ago. Like, we're running, we dumped acid in, and it just ate it up. Like, it was neutral within 12 hours, and we're blowing this stuff off, and it's just black and it stinks, and that's just that part of the state. There's not much you can do about it. It's just bad water, so they don't have any choice but to, treat the shit with however they have.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What choice do you have at that point? Grow the Farm Up says, straight well water from my ag wells tastes totally different than city water. And that, yeah, absolutely.
Of course. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because, okay, so what do they do in the city? In the city, they're putting in all kinds of different chemicals to make your water, quote unquote, safe to drink, right? Like they're putting in bromides, they're putting in chlorine, they're putting in sometimes soda ash, sodium hypochlorite. Like they're putting in like these, they're putting in chemicals.
Sexy stuff.
So sexy. It's so sexy. Like, I can't even believe I'm talking about this on this podcast right now.
They put sexy stuff in your city water, trust me.
Yeah. And so it's
totally turns the frogs gay.
Okay.
But then even then, like they're making it safe to drink, but then how safe is it to drink by putting all this shit in there, right? Like it's just it's absurd. It's absurd.
No, yeah, and that's the thing. Like again, like we have really, really good abundance of water in this state for the most part. There are some sketchy spots
for the next
where it's
80
just
years.
Good water, but at the same time,
Nebraska is blessed with the Ogallala Aquifer, which is expected to fucking drain out in 80 years.
Yeah. Which well, okay, climate change has been expected.
No, it's not climate change.
Boil us alive for what, the last 15 whatever.
Yeah.
You can't predict shit like
it's
this.
melting.
Like, I'm giving up on people trying to predict like what the weather and the climate and
when there's a hole underground,
when nature's involved, like just don't even pretend like you know what's gonna fucking happen.
Do you remember? Did you see that article? They're saying they're gonna let aerosols out into the air so they can.
Oh my God. Yeah. Biden administration's like, hey, maybe we'll just block the sun to stop. Like, is this not fucking the Matrix? Like right now, they're like, we're going to block out the sun so we can stop global warming.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that what we tried to do to stop the robots?
Yeah.
In the Matrix? Like,
it's exactly it.
But that's the thing. Like, even so, you remember when aerosols were putting holes in the ozone and they were afraid that all the heat was going to escape and we were going to go into an ice age. Like this is no joke, an actual article in the 80s. Like they thought that we were going into an ice age, and then all of a sudden, like they stopped using those stupid aerosols. And what was it? What chlorofluorocarbons that were in these aerosols, and all of a sudden, bam! The ozone regenerates itself, and we're good to go. And now we're overheating.
Well, speaking of regenerization, a few comments from Grow the Farm Up. 2 different waters, even good water systems. The infrastructure is so old and chemicals added, so I reverse osmosis. I got an old gallon milk jugs full of well water in my fridge. And no, the Ogallala is spring fed, so it self-regenerates, which is what makes the Ogallala unique. It's spring fed, so auto regenerization.
Well, every story I read on, and maybe it's just fake news, but everywhere I read is the Ogallala Aquifer in 2 generations is going to be dried up and useless.
I don't see it.
I don't know.
So Grow the Farm Up. I was saying, like, if you're going to reverse osmosis, like, I think I'm not saying you should do that to well water. Like, I'm saying there's some minerals in there that you use. If you're on city water, you should probably carbon filter and RO the damn thing, because you want to get every chemical that they put in there out. So I wasn't making fun of you ROing. I'm saying, like, if you're on well water, then a lot of times RO is just not necessary.
I have a carbon. I need to get RO in my new house. I had like that one of those like 5 filter filtration with the reverse osmosis tank and fucking all that shit. Now I have like a 2 filter. One's a carbon filter, and I can't remember what the other one's supposed to fucking do, but I need to add RO. But like I'm not on city water. There's like so in the rural counties out here, all the towns are like 700 people. So they basically have like a fucking like,
well.
Yeah, it's like a huge community well that we all tap into.
It's a town. That's town water. Do they
basically?
Do they put chemicals in the water?
I've never seen like treatment plants there. Like I've looked, and we're like, here's the thing. I'm like where I'm at. It's pretty unique because I'm like really close to Yankton Reservation, where we're not allowed to tap into their land. So like I get my water from a place that's like 15 miles away is where that like water tower is. But I've like looked in, I don't see like fucking like the big ponds or anything. Like I don't understand how they do the water here. I probably should find out. But my water tastes really good. Like out of the tap without a filter, it's garbage. Like it tastes like dirt. Like that's why I was like, oh shit, this is probably like actually like fucking dirt water. But I run it through a carbon filter and it's fucking great. Like it tastes fucking amazing. Like I've never tasted. Well, dude, drilling here it's 600 to 1,000 feet to drill my own well.
Good God.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
It's pretty deep here.
And as flat as Nebraska is,
send it to me. I'll tell you what you need.
Yeah, flat as Nebraska is. We have wells that are like 60 foot to like 600 foot. We're the flattest state in the country.
Yeah, I live on what used to be the ice sheet. So
yeah.
So all my ground is super compressed, and some of it's good for farming, but below that it's like stone, and there's not a lot of clay. It's a lot of rock underneath.
And dinosaur bones.
Probably. I might have oil.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I should dig for oil.
Maybe that's why your water tastes like shit.
Is that why your dick tastes like you know how I know you're gay?
Dick tastes like shit. That's classic. Classic.
Yeah.
I could look up the slang for gay. No, I'm not gonna do
that. No, damn it. No. All right, next story. Oh God.
Yeah, Grow the Farm Book got canceled for that. That wouldn't be good.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I only got one story left.
To the carbon chain, I'm biology. We put charcoal air filters in sprayer cabs. Yeah.
You know what the most fun time I had with my son was showing him how to make like a homemade water filtration.
Nice.
And we did the like I threw him in my truck. I go, we're gonna pretend the world just ended and we need water. And so we drove out to the nearest lake and I found a fire pit. We grabbed the charcoal, then we grabbed some sand off of the pond, then we grabbed some gravel, and we grabbed some big rocks, and we filled up a big old gallon jug full of water. And then we took it all back to the house, and I made a funnel out of a 2-liter bottle and like put little holes in the cap, and we like filled it all up the way you're supposed to. And then I poured that gallon jug in there, and then we sat there and watched the drips of water for like 2 hours, and we just talked about shit. We just like watching that water drip and then just talking about shit and seeing how clean that water came out. And then he goes, so are we okay to drink that, Dad? I'll go, let's go boil it first.
We can still make fire in the survival.
Yes.
Still make fire.
Yeah. He was all excited because I had this big old jug filled with water that was all filtered. And he's like, can we start drinking that now? Is it good, Dad? I'm like, no, we're going to go boil it now. Like, fuck. Fuck, we got another step.
We went kayaking a couple years ago. Well, we go like every year, but somebody brought one of those. It's on like a necklace, and it looked like a kazoo, but it was like a filtration straw. So you could just stick it into the fucking river water and drink through the straw. I'm like,
yeah,
it sounds sketchy.
I have one of those.
Sounds sketchy.
No, I have one of those.
I've tried it.
I've used it. Like it doesn't taste bad. Like
it didn't taste good either.
No. I didn't get sick though.
It's river water.
Yeah, I didn't get sick though.
I didn't either. So
here's the difference though. Like there's places up here where you can go and you could drink right out of the stream because like
moving, then you technically should be okay.
Right.
For the most part, yeah. But like there's places up here where you're like, you can look at the water and be like, oh shit, like, dude, that's fucking good. That's good goddamn water. Like I might boil it and then drink it just to be safe. But like then there's other places where you look at like these deep rivers, these fucking they're like, especially where you got farmland pesticides, fucking herbicides, like shit that's draining in. Like Nebraska's fucking terrible for it. Like the Big Blue River, or the Platte River, like any of those. You see them in early spring before farmers start fucking with anything. That water is so beautiful. And like when I catch fish out of the rivers in Nebraska in early spring, and they taste so much better. They look so much better. They're healthier. And then by the end of the goddamn year, you try to catch fish in the fall and they taste like fucking mud and chemicals.
You have more watershed water in South Dakota, chicken.
Depends on where you're at. East side of the state and west side of the state are totally different.
Watershed off the northern Rockies, pretty clean until it gets contaminated.
Dude, most of our water doesn't come from the Rockies, though. Well, like the northern Rockies isn't what the Rockies that you think of. Like, it's like, yeah, it's like the Montana mountain ranges is where a lot of our water, in Canada is where our water's coming from. Like Nebraska gets their shit straight from the fucking Rockies.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, damn those Rockies.
Anyway, I got one more story.
All right, let's head it up.
While Tony's having his moment
Holy
here.
shit. No, like Bandit actually sent the video of Hunter doing a bump on the balcony.
Oh, dude, yes, let's do it. Share it.
Yeah.
It's in the Thirsty Thursday chat.
Yeah. All right, I got it. I'll pull it up.
I sent a picture. It's right above that.
Oh my god.
The picture I sent is not necessary. Like, that's just for you guys. You won't want to pop that on screen.
All right, here, let me get that full screen and switch.
Yeah, they're all closing down lakes for algae in Nebraska, like herbicide runoff, maybe. Not on my farm. Other farmers.
Does this video have audio?
I don't know. I didn't hear it if there was.
I'll play audio just in case.
I wouldn't. There might be music.
So this is only a 5-second clip. You ready, folks?
Yep.
Can you see it? You gonna pull it up? There we go.
See shit.
I gotta hit the extra button. I keep forgetting the extra button. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we don't need the sound. I'll shut that off.
No, clearly don't.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he totally looks sober. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's so sober.
Hey, guess what? We're using Twitter. Buffering.
Yeah.
Buffering. Buffering.
Buffering.
I'm just reloading.
Awesome. Fucking Twitter. Awesome.
Yeah.
Still buffering. Got it. What's up, sad face? You've been pulling some serious, hilarious troll panels and playing the sim perfectly. Well, don't to 3K subs, man.
Twitter sucks so much at videos.
I know. I don't understand. Like, we have this problem every time we try to use fucking Twitter.
I can pull up a YouTube video, a Facebook video, any video anywhere, but every time we go to Twitter,
and it plays fine on my Messenger.
It plays fine on my phone.
Yeah, I don't get it. Let's just look it up. Hunter Biden doing line
here.
On
maybe I'll just.
balcony.
Does it play straight from Messenger? Maybe I'll just pull up my Messenger.
Yeah, that probably maybe.
All right, I'll just try it there. Oh my god. Well, no, iMessenger makes me go to Twitter.
Of course it does.
Fucking Elon, fix this.
Yeah, no shit. Like, he's trying to send people.
It's a 5-second clip. How can you not be able to play a 5-second clip?
Yeah, you better watch out. Facebook Threads is on you.
Oh my god, this is
piss
terrible.
off Threads.
I mean, they're gonna censor everyone on there, but they're on you, man.
I'm gonna take care of this the only way I know how. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, please do, because this is fucking retarded. I can't play a 5-second fucking video on Twitter. Jesus tits.
Yeah, and it plays perfectly fine on my phone.
Everything else is fine. It's just
okay. There we go. Saving. Give me just a second.
I can change the speed.
You can. Well, that don't.
You can slow down. You can slow down the bump, so you can see all the glory.
It is kind of hard to see him, but like,
Is this like when what's her name did it in the Johnny Depp trial?
Kind of, actually.
Amber Heard bump.
Yeah,
It kind of is.
yeah.
Kind of is.
She's like on the stand, and she just like
yeah. That's exactly.
like
kind of exactly.
All right.
Okay.
I'm hoping
try
Tony
this.
can get
I'm
this.
sending it in the other messenger. It's going through. You don't need audio. There you go.
oh yeah. Oh come on, Tony! I didn't even.
Okay. You say you just recorded. Gotcha. Well, no, it doesn't.
I bet Elon figured out how to stop YouTube from streaming his content. Think about it. There could be something to it.
Even you recording. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the beginning here. Dude, the fuck?
What? What's wrong? Okay, chicken's having a moment.
No, it's just everything sucks right now. Dude, the video you sent me, does it play right for you?
Yeah. Yeah, please.
So then not on your computer, though, on your phone.
Like I said, I'm not looking at it on my computer. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Yeah, like I'm like scrolling through here and like nothing happens. It's like the first second they move, and it gets the 3 seconds in that stops. This is a conspiracy.
Yeah, well, they don't want you to actually see Hunter take a bump.
I guess. All right. Well, we tried.
Anyway.
All right. Well, that sucks.
Gay.
All right.
So gay.
That's gay.
So gay.
Do you want some slang for that?
No, god damn it. Anyway, let me get into our last story. Jesus.
Yeah, we can. Since we wasted 10 minutes
Folks,
trying to play a Twitter video.
Yeah, I know, right?
A
huge waste of time.
Yeah.
Huge waste of time. Last story is aliens.
All right.
You guys ready for the latest alien distraction story of the week?
Please.
I am a little excited about this one because this is a member of Congress coming out now.
We have to add stamps of approval to the new alien cover-up stories.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, we do. Congressman on Intelligence Committee says aliens have the technology to turn humans into charcoal briquettes. Government has been covering them up since existence since 1890.
What?
Tennessee congressman revealed he has seen compelling evidence of UFOs. He said aliens have technology that turns into charcoal briquettes. A Tennessee blah blah blah. Tim Burchett believes that there is no question objects in the skies are not of this earth and have abilities to fly underwater and never leave behind heat trails. He's on the House Oversight Committee overseeing UFO hearings. Has been shown classified footage not yet released to the public. The congressman told Event Horizon podcast this week, we've been dealing with government cover-ups since 1947, probably since about 1897. And what was the Aurora, Texas UFO crash? They can travel light years or at the speeds that we've seen defy physics as we know it. We can fly underwater. They can fly underwater and don't show a heat trail. They continue. He continued to explain that if these otherworldly beings have technology unlike anything we've known on Earth, then they could turn us into charcoal briquette. We are out of our league. Congressman continued. We couldn't fight them off if we wanted to.
For charcoal is people.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. That's why I don't think they're a threat to us, or they would have already have been.
What a weird thing to say. If they can do this, they can turn people into charcoal.
Okay, wait a second here. He said they turn them into charcoal, but they're not a threat.
They could. And that's why they're not a threat, is because they haven't done it yet.
But they must have.
But how do
we know that they
what a weird leap to say they could turn people into charcoal briquettes if they wanted to, but they haven't yet, so not a threat.
I could burn your house down, but wait, never mind.
Just because I haven't yet.
Just because I
So
have
not.
what is this a distraction for? Because every one of these seems to just be a distraction for something else going on.
I'm gonna go with the video that we just tried to play.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Good call.
Yep.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I want to believe because okay, he's a congressman. He's got access to information that we're not privy to. And yeah, that makes sense. Like if they have technology to destroy us, they probably would have already if they're hostile. So he's making it sound like they're not hostile. It just seems like too much. Well,
yeah, it's a lot because we're very descriptive in a non-descriptive way. When you explicitly say the aliens have the technology to turn us in to charcoal briquettes.
God bless America.
What is going on? Doja Cat shows off her figure in barely their American flag bikini while eating a hot dog, holding a popsicle, and drinking a you had me till the end.
A Bud Light.
Yeah.
All forgive her.
Because Kingsford Charcoal is people.
Here we thought we were going to talk about aliens, but now we're going to talk about Doja Cat, who's an alien.
Project says he watched the bump video. It doesn't look like a bump. The only reason it doesn't look, what the fuck? And you're just, okay, never mind. We're just going to move the comment section and just let this be now.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either. It's just a singer.
I forgive Bud Light.
I don't, because it's shit beer.
You know they paid her to do this, right? Like,
oh hell yeah,
yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah,
and Tom farted.
Oh, okay. Well, God bless you. I don't. Wait.
I don't. All right.
Yep, that's a big old dog. Look at that thing.
There's a dog in that picture.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's like, anybody seen the dog?
Brendan and his fucking bestiality.
All right, what color was the dog's fur?
He takes a big old. Never mind.
Yeah, pink. I don't know.
Let me know in the chat what color was the dog's fur.
Shaved.
Oh yeah, we're talking about aliens. Okay.
Yeah, how'd we get to?
Let's bring it back up. Yeah, dude. I want to believe so bad. But
Project Sad Face wins. It was gray.
Was it?
It was gray. Yes.
Okay, I'll believe you.
You know, for me, aliens. I just like. I look at it like Bigfoot. Although, even though, like, I feel like there's way more evidence of aliens than there are Bigfoot. Yeah. But it's still in the same realm of, for me, it's just videos, and you just don't know. You just don't know. Like the Gimlin film, there is, it looks like garbage.
There's crazy shit flying around in the skies. That's all we know.
There's crazy shit flying around the skies. The Gimlin film there was pretty crazy. Is it made up? Maybe, but what if it isn't? I mean, so yeah,
the fun thing about that footage is like it's the same concept. People like, we're gonna slow it down, and when you slow it down, it clearly looks like a guy in a gorilla suit. And then you watch like, now if you slow down the footage of the guys on the moon, it totally doesn't look like they're in zero gravity. And at the same time, like, okay, yeah, now it looks like there's no gravity. Or, yeah, this looks like a guy in a suit. But you are admitting that you doctored the footage now to get the result that you wanted.
You doctored the pictures. You doctored the video.
You're doctoring doctored footage to prove that it was already fake. You kind of counterproductive yourself. Yeah, so... No, but yeah, no. That footage, it's so world famous. And the pictures of like the Loch Ness monster. It's so world famous. You know it without even thinking about it. And
I just saw a story 2 weeks ago that a scientist now thinks that the Loch Ness Monster is real and alive. I'm like, God damn it.
You
stop it. You fucking stop it.
Yes, Project, you are, but to be fair, that's kind of what we've been doing from the start.
Yeah. We've always said they turn the frogs gay.
Yeah. It's always been the goal.
We love gay frogs. What do we you know what
you should too
with it.
They don't
I
get
have no problem with them turning the frogs gay. I just want you to know that this is a real thing.
Don't
Was
judge
it consensual?
Yeah.
You know,
And
did
that
they
you're-
arrive on this decision on their own, or were they pressured? Was there
And that multiple world leaders and government officials join a potentially gay sex ring for 2 weeks out of the year at Bohemian Grove in California?
So I'd say between all the topics tonight, plus showing Doja Cat's fucking G-string, I think we're definitely canceled. Like,
dude, we've said worse. This show, this isn't going to get
way
us canceled.
worse.
We have done way worse than this show.
I almost got us auto-canceled by reading a slang term for whiskey tonight. So we've been towing the line all night.
I just hope they gender affirm those frogs.
Right. Like Project says, they can turn our frogs gay, but keep your damn hands off of kids. Exactly.
Can we gender affirm those frogs?
Yes, please.
That's
how do we do that?
Yeah.
Dude, how much money do you think I could raise if I started like an online, like contribute to gender affirming gay frogs or the transgender frogs or Bandit? I love what you're saying here, but hold on, let me get through this like transgender thing first.
I think you could get federal funding. They have
Holy shit, could I?
Oh, totally, because they had studies for like shrimp running on treadmills. So I feel like you could
I
get
have a fuck ton of frogs in my pond. I bet I could.
Yeah. You just take videos of you
affirm their gender and get thousands of dollars to keep the habitat alive, so where they could be gay as they want to be.
Gay or trans or whatever.
Fucking Christ, I'm gonna reach out to Jill.
Grow the farm up. We were able to cover some topics tonight. I don't know what's different.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder why we were able to get through all of the topics tonight. In a 2-hour show, we were able to get through all of them.
Here's a topic we'd like to talk about. Well, now hold on, Chicken. Let me bury the lead
Wait
and
a
give
minute.
away the fucking finish for you in the first.
Wait a minute.
Seconds.
I don't know what's missing right now. Why aren't we stuck on the second topic or even the first? We're an hour and 40 minutes in. We should be on the first topic still.
Oh God.
I'm not. Why are we not still talking about cocaine?
That's true. 9-binary rocks for the win. Oh fuck. Comment of the night. I don't know what's different either. It's weird.
Very strange.
Strange indeed. Strange indeed.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. I fucking love it.
What I really wanted to do, I like your Moxie Bandit, but he's not here. In spirit, I like to think he'll jump on and take that gin shot here just randomly.
At this point, I'm doubting it.
Yeah. Could add another topic if you wanted. Yeah, that's true. What I really wanted to do.
Well, what topic do you guys have? We got 20 minutes. What topic do you guys have?
What I wanted to do for the thumbnail was try to superimpose Hunter's face onto Cocaine Bear, but it just wasn't working. So I opted for Tony Montana sitting at the Oval Office desk with Hunter's face on it. It was my second choice. I just didn't have time to like bring the Hunter Bear to life.
I've been out of the loop for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Did you guys talk about the Matt Gaetz interview of John Durham?
No, I didn't even know that happened.
Oh my God, it was fantastic.
I heard a little about it, but
okay, so Gaetz basically was like, why didn't you interview this person? He was like, well, that wasn't part of our. He's like, why? That wasn't really part of our scope. And he's like, that was literally your scope. Like it was written. Your charging documents. Like he's like, are you freaking kidding me? Like right now?
What?
So, yeah, it was insane. So Did you know the Mueller investigation? Everyone on that investigation wiped their phones at the same time.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yes.
Like, why would you do that? Like, but
well, why wouldn't you do
I know
that?
why you would do that. I'm just saying, why wouldn't they be smarter to not like spread that out?
So also what came about was that an FBI agent was actually the honeypot for Papadopoulos.
Oh God.
Jorge?
So, yeah, an FBI agent. So who ordered that FBI agent to be the honeypot? And it was just, I mean, it was just like dodging question after dodging question. So so really, okay. So if you read the report, if you listened to the news on the report, then it really was like the FBI kind of made a mistake. They shouldn't really do like their procedures didn't work. Like, although they actually like committed crimes. Let's be serious. They lied for warrants. It was so nice to them. It was unreal. So Durham basically like, hey, what's up, Justin? That Gates interview, it was just gold. It was absolute gold because Durham just, anytime he got caught in a corner, he was just like, I can't believe you would question blah, blah, blah. You know, basically just to deflect.
Like, I'm not a big Matt Gaetz fan.
I am not either.
I am starting to become one.
Oh man, that interview right there was just like, I'll give the guy a shot. I'll listen to him because it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect because Durham, like, he literally said multiple times, like, well, that wasn't part of my that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And and Matt was like, it is again in your document, like your charging document, like it says that like this is what you should be investigating. And one of those things was, you know, why the Mueller team, all the whole Mueller team wiped their phones all at the same time.
Like, Matt Gaetz has like that same problem that all the other people in the Republican Party have, like your Marjorie Taylor Greene, your Lauren Boeberts, that Howley motherfucker from Missouri.
Yeah,
they say some really great stuff, and you're like, oh yeah, no, I could really get behind some of the stuff.
Josh Hawley's a fucking retard.
And then they go and say, yeah, exactly, some of the stupidest shit that you've ever fucking heard. Like, oh, that's a good take, or that's really good, or I'm glad they went after that person. And then they reveal that they're fucking morons. And like, God damn it, all this goodwill fucking ruined. And it drives me.
I'm convinced Josh Hawley, if he were the ruler of the planet, he might let blacks live. He might. But all gays would be hung.
Yeah, exactly.
Trans would all be incinerated. They might not even incinerate them. They might take Apache helicopters, put them in a pile, and just shoot their dead corpses after they've already slit their throats. Because, like, dude, Josh Hawley's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, he's
like, there's a few things that he fights for that I like, but then I'm like,
yeah, exactly. And then,
dude, don't like. That's not the fight I want. Like, bro, you're going far.
It's like Cartman.
When he organized
all the people who are like big fans of Passion of the Christ, but it turns out like he just wanted to
or when he tries to get all the redheads to like revolt.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's a great idea. And then you see the real idea behind the idea, and you're like, I don't know if I'm on board for all that. They'd give them to the aliens to turn to charcoal. That's true. Justin showed up just in the nick of time to give me a chug. I wasn't prepared. I have a bottle of Busch Light that I have to chug now, like just out of bottle. So thanks. This could be a disaster. I'm going to move the thesaurus of slang because there may be some spill.
Yeah, we don't want.
You're going to spill. You're going to spill.
Yeah.
I don't have a chug buddy. I don't have a glass. So
ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi, ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi.
Oof,
that looks cold.
It's gotta be rough. Oh, it's hitting your throat and it's just stinging.
Oh, it's so cold.
It's so cold.
Oh, it's so cold.
Shit. And Bandit just said wash it down with millet.
Oh no! Fuck! Oh, really? Oh, dick move.
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Tyler, welcome, buddy. Hiya!
Just Phil, just know that next week you're fucked, buddy, for not showing up tonight. Oh God.
There it is. Yummy.
Oh.
I
Oh
think he
God.
about threw up there.
I feel nauseous just looking at you. What was it, Josh Hawley? Oh, we were talking about, I think, internet. Something. Oh, he was in favor of the internet.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to put like restrictions on different internet things. Oh no. Oh no, Tyler, I love you. Thanks,
I
buddy.
gotta work tomorrow. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh my God. Oh God.
Yeah, that was hot.
Chicken oat whiskey. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you. Tony Millett.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
God damn it.
You asked for it.
Fucking asked for
I was saving my shot in case Phil showed up, but
yeah, now Phil will show up.
Oh,
God. Oh,
all right.
Oh, there was the beer.
Cheers, fella.
Fuck
Can you handle another one this fast?
No, I can't.
Ting. Oh, God damn it. That's so bad. That's so fucking bad.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, God.
You know what? The worst part. Hold on.
At least this stuff's only 80 proof. Because, fuck.
The worst part about the fucking bickering bros is like you get the
Oh.
nasty taste and then it burns all the way down.
Oh, God.
And then you get nasty taste and you get heartburn like immediately.
Yeah.
Everything's bad. Everything's bad.
I was going to pour some more scotch, but I'm not going to bother now.
No, don't bother. We only got 9 minutes left.
Well, no,
Survive
my
9 minutes.
entire palate is just fucked now.
Oh,
Wait, what's that? Tony Millett?
No, that was no.
That's-
No, don't even. God. Oh.
we have Lynn hasn't showed up. Shane hasn't showed
Shut
up.
up. Fuck
Folks,
up.
you can tag Lynn and Shane. They
not
have
doing it.
drinks to give yet before the top
No.
of the hour.
Oh,
Anyway.
God.
What were we talking about?
Oh,
I
I was
don't know.
saying Josh
Josh
Hawley
Hawley.
is a part of the internet. He was trying to ban social media for kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
why
super creepy.
Yeah, he was just so weird. I really there was
We
something.
did a whole episode on this
did.
on Audacity of Freedom, by the way.
Yeah, we did. That's right. That's what it was. I was like, I feel like we talked a lot about this guy.
Oh,
Fuck you,
Tyler's tagging Lynn.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Doing
I'm doing it. I'm done.
Like, I
Um,
started early so I could go to bed early tonight. Fuck you.
fuck you. Here's what else is in the news right now.
What?
Britney Spears slapped some dude. Is that her nips?
Probably.
Oh, good. Let's point it out. It's not our fault.
I'm just
trying to-
curious. That's her areolas or not.
Okay. What in
Florida
the
boy
fuck?
14 becomes the only 5th American to survive brain-eating bug.
What?
Oh
He
shit.
doesn't look like he survived. I get he's still alive.
Yeah, but it was a Friday Bandit. Fuck.
He's paralyzed and communicates with facial expressions.
That's awesome.
That's oh god, that's
What?
terrible.
What the fuck are you like? No, stop it.
These are the news headlines. They wanted another news story.
No,
So
I don't
this
want
is
that one.
can a person who
Go
was
back to
born
Britney's
male
nipple,
really
Jesus.
breastfeed a Can a person born a male really breastfeed a baby? The answer will shock you.
God
Will
damn
it?
it! No, don't.
Will it?
No.
Will it shock me?
No, it won't.
No, the answer is no. Jesus Christ.
No, the answer is no, but the article is going to say yes.
Oh God!
Well, if you attach it to a female boob that once was what?
QAnon leader Michael Protzman dies in horror accident at age 60, but followers of his JFK obsessed conspiracy cult claim he's still
Are
alive.
you on like the Sun? Is this the Sun?
No, this is Daily Mail.
Oh,
This is
Jesus
great.
Christ. So, like, Britney Spears, you started there. Like, there is like a massive fucking conspiracy surrounding her.
Yeah,
Like-
she's got issues, bro.
No, well, yeah, we know she has issues, but like, it's creepy. If you like watch some of her like videos on her social media platforms, there's something not fucking right going
Dude,
on.
I follow her on Snapchat.
I follow
it's
her on
weird.
Instagram.
It's
The videos.
her
she
Snapchat's
posts-
weird. They're kind of hot, but it's weird.
Right, but like the videos she posts, you can tell that it's not real. Like there's like green screen.
It's
going
like she's
on.
been dead this whole time, and it's like
Like weekend
Yeah.
at Bernie's.
I've literally
It's
had
like
this
they're
thought.
deep faking somebody.
I may have smoked something, but I had this thought the other night as I was watching it. I was like, I really fucking feel like she's not really in this video, and this is all just made up.
No, it literally looks like a green screen background, and somebody is deep faking her face onto like a place in, like a stand-in.
It's weird.
It's fucking creepy. And like if you look at all like the pictures from like her supposed wedding here like a little while ago, something's off. I don't know. It's weird. There's a big rabbit hole you can fall down on this. Like I tried to avoid it, but I kept finding highlights of it, but it's fucking weird. There might be
I guess. Hey, good news for guys. Kevin Costner got his house.
Oh,
Kicked the.
Oh,
She divorced him. He kicked the bitch out. He got his
yes.
house. Good job.
attaboy.
Why are they still wearing
That's her
masks?
jack arm.
I hope that's an old picture of them wearing masks.
I hope it's not. Oh God, Millet. Oh God. Oh, it's awful. Spend all day flipping your bean, and you too could have arms like hers. Oh, come on. She's got millions. You think she's got to flick her own bean? Come on. She's got toys out the Yahoo.
Here we go. CEO of woke tampon brand August is slammed for repeatedly used word menstruators instead of women during Gayle King interview, and brags that her brand is proudly wait, no, read that sentence. Interview and brags that her brand is proudly pro-trans. The fuck does that mean?
Okay, let me try this one. CEO of woke tampon brand August is slammed for repeatedly using the word menstruators instead of women during Gayle King interview, and brags that her brand is proudly pro-trans. No, yeah,
but if like her brand was her, you'd put it in quotations, right?
I think that extra her,
or it would be a proper noun. It would be in there would be a.
Yeah, I don't think there's supposed to be a second her. I think that's just poor Daily Wire type.
I don't want to argue about pronouns. Moving on.
Oh God. No.
Yeah, that's gross. That's terrible.
Let's not do that. Oh, let's not do that. Oh God, no! Like, what is
this? This is why you got the stories you got. Oh, dude, yes.
What?
Hugh Hefner's widow Crystal vows to expose the dark side of the toxic Playboy Mansion in raw tell-all memoir, as she admits she hid the truth for years because she felt obligated to protect her late husband.
He was
a non-disclosure.
She had an old man.
Yeah,
she's old man
she's
with a
getting
lot of money.
Paycheck.
Yeah, she had a non-disclosure. It's now expired. She can talk shit.
Yeah. He's a horny old man that had a lot of money and could buy whatever he wanted. So
I'm so shocked that.
What are you going to really tell us that, that we didn't already assume?
Yeah,
honestly, I think I don't. Yeah, I don't care. Saying I'm pro-trans is like me saying I'm pro-fairy tale. Fucking based. Based Project Sad Face. And Bandit said, no.
Where's the 474? Anybody call it out? I'm looking.
Wait. Let me move Bandit's comment. Are we really doing this? Is this how far we've fallen?
Yeah, this is how far we've fallen.
You know where it is? It's in the fucking headline, chicken.
Yep.
That's about it. Yeah.
Because
I've checked every line. There is no 474 in that picture.
Not there.
Such an asshole.
It's a trick question.
And end the show in 20 seconds. Here we go.
Yeah, because Bandit wants another shot, chicken.
All right, folks. Appreciate you. Love you. We'll see you next week.
What is this we're ending on? This sucks.
Oh, okay. God damn it. If I have to take another oat shot,
it's like the worst ending ever.
I won't do it like that.
Give it to you.
Bandit, spare me. Bandit, spare me, you asshole. Anyway, it is time to go. I do need to go to bed.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck off the Daily Wire because that was awful. Like they brought us down. They said some weird shit. They tried to drag us down the Britney Spears conspiracy theory hole. They tried to cancel us. We talked about Doja Cat's pussy or kind of something. Alex Jones gets more sane by the day. Hunter Biden, bigger crackhead than we thought, possibly just leaving his coke everywhere.
Yes.
There's UFOs and they turn people into charcoal briquettes. Water, it's not as clean as you think it is. This may have been the best episode we've ever done.
Bussy.
And fucking Project brings it all home with a bussy. Fucking bussy. Why isn't it popping up?
I just popped it up. I want to leave it up.
Fuck. Okay, Justin better not be bullshitting because we need Justin back to pop up.
I know. We need Justin back. Where you at, Jamie?
Yeah, we need Jamie back so bad. He said he's coming back. Bussy. I think that sums it all up. All right. Brendan, you filled in for Phil, and I'm glad you did. And it was almost like you knew ahead of time that you would be needed because Phil would do this to us.
It's crazy.
Yeah, weird. Like Grow the Farm Up said. Like, it's almost like there's something different tonight. Yeah. Weird. No, we know what Bussy is. But I'm going to pop up the explanation anyway, just for anybody who didn't know.
Hey, is that in your book?
Don't say that. Why would you say that?
I don't think that's going to be in your book.
It's in my book. Like that's the foreword.
It's not in the 90s book.
If I ever have to, it might. Well, no, it's not in the 90s book. But if I ever have to write a foreword for a book, like that's just it. It's going to be Bussy with a B. It's a back pussy, you guys. Tony fucking. That's just the foreword for anybody.
I love it.
Anyway,
see, you learn so much here at the Dog and Chicken Show.
Educational.
Why would you go anywhere else?
Brendan, thanks for filling in. I'm sorry that this is the one you filled in for.
No, you're not. Oh, that big fat. Okay.
Louder.
Oh no, you gotta get louder, son.
Yeah. Well, my kids
wake
are
up the whole neighborhood.
Kids are literally like right above me, so I just can't.
Yeah, my wife's right above me, so I'm not gonna.
Hey, you know what?
Either.
My house is empty. Oh, that being said, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Like, share, subscribe to the Linktree/Big Bucket, all the shows, all the iterations, the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, Big Bucket Empire, Dog and Chicken Show, Hazard Analysis, and all the like, the Twitters, the TikToks, and the Instagrams, and all of those things. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, you beautiful people. You're all more intelligent for being here with us. All of you, love you. I want to kiss you on the mouth and open mouth, tongue kiss you. Brendan, Chicken, take it away.
Man, I just got wet. That was hot.
Owner.
Brendan, tell people where they can find you, what your podcasts are, and all that good shit.
It's Dad's Intercontinental. All seriousness, Dad's Worldwide. Hit me up also on The Basement Dads. You can also hit me on Audacity of Freedom. And I am on Your Politics Sucks. on Twitter, and Dad's WW on Twitter, and then on Instagram and Facebook at Dad's Worldwide Podcast. So I am all over the place. You can't miss it. And the latest episode with Tony fucking G is it's gonna be dropping tomorrow because I am tired and I'm going to bed tonight. So yeah.
Changed or left this
yeah, we both are literally wearing the same shirts that we wore last night when we recorded.
Pretty much.
This is no joke.
That's hot.
No joke. Yeah.
All right, folks. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll kick it off to Tony to end the show here in a minute. I appreciate you. We love you. Check me out, Bark and Cluck on Twitter. Check us out, Audacity of Freedom on Rumble, exclusive video. More episodes to come. We're a little bit behind, but it's summer and we got kids and shit happens. Just like this show, it's fucking hard, dude. Podcasting and scheduling shit, it's fucking hard this time of year. Wait till the snow falls. And you'll have extra bonus episodes because we have shit to do.
You better not make that promise now.
Bro, I'm gonna make that promise. No, I'm just kidding.
That pussy be the fart box, bro.
He's
trying to get comment of the night, and that may have done it. That might have been it.
We got it. You're talking about ass.
Anyway, appreciate y'all. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you, Project Sad Face. Thanks, Bandit. Thanks, everybody who gave us drinks. Fuck you, Phil, for not showing up tonight. Thanks, Grow the Farm Up, for taking your brother's place since, your brother couldn't grace us with his presence because apparently he's too good for us tonight. Whatever. Happy 4th of July. Happy Freedom Day. Happy Gay Month. Thanks, over.
We're sucking at every whiskey you
Yeah. Happy Gay Month over. Let's get back to our lives. We got a lot of shit to get into. Kids go to school in about a month and a half. So you want to beat your kids, teach them stuff, teach them how to shoot guns, bow and arrow, teach them how to drive a car, wreck a car, whatever you want to teach them. You got a month left. Get after it. Life's short. Get after that shit. That's my message for you. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Tony, take it away.
This is another great episode, the perfect episode. They always are. It's what we do here.
Are we doing a post show?
I'm not. I'm going to bed because I had a bunch of millet whiskey.
Okay, I'm okay with that. No post show.
Okay. So I don't know what we're doing next week. It may be pre-recorded for Thursday night. If it's not, I'm gonna just say 90% certainty I'm not gonna be around Thursday night. So if we have to do a live next week, it'd probably have to be on Friday. So if we're gonna do an episode next week,
to find out if we do a live show or not.
Yeah, if it's not gonna be Thursday, if we can't do one Friday, we'll have.
Maybe we have an Audacity of Freedom takeover.
Ooh.
We're just fucking that schedule up before we even close this bitch out. God damn. God bless you.
All right, sorry, Tony. I'll leave you
next week. I don't know. We don't know what we're doing next week. It's either gonna be live Thursday or pre-recorded on Thursday or live on Friday, or we'll just hit like, share, subscribe. Go to Big Bucket Empire on the Facebook. That's your best bet. And sorry that it's really not your best bet because once you get the notification, you try to click on the fucking live video. It sucks ass and doesn't play. I don't know. And Justin says he'll be back in 2 weeks to, rein us in. Thank God. Fingers crossed. And Project says, if it's not live, I will fill the comments with hoopla. And Little Joe in the Snow, that is your new slang word of the week.
Hunter Biden.
For cocaine. We will see you on the next pre-record on Thursday, or the next live on Thursday, or the next live on Friday. But we'll see you next week, one way or another. Thanks for joining us. This is episode 188.
Raise a glass to yourselves.
And we are in the march to 200 episodes.
Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Love you. Raise a glass to yourselves.
Bussy.
Bussy.
See if it just smooths itself out.
Back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta take it down. Let